Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. A huge thank you to all of the new subscribers. Your support just means the world to me. I absolutely love Christmas, if you can't tell. It is literally the best time of the year. Ooh, can you guys spot the Harry Potter ornaments? I always try to stay as positive as I can be around this time of year to honor my mom. It's just the best time of the year, I think. So for those who are new here, I am a single woman navigating life, trying to figure out how to budget, become debt-free, and achieve financial independence. So in this video today, we're going to be looking at all of the money that I've spent so far in December. So let's dive in and see how we're doing. Hey everyone, welcome back if you are a returning subscriber, but if you're new here, I am a single woman with a single income and I'm in debt. I am documenting my budgeting and debt payoff journey here on YouTube. So if you think you're interested in following me along, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you around. Okay, so today, since it's the 19th of December, it's pretty much, at least for me, the end of the month, basically. I figured let's go ahead, just take a quick look at my budget to make sure that I'm staying on track, because we need to end the year on point to start fresh and new, I guess brand new, because my budget's going to look so different in January. So let's go ahead, just take a quick look at how much I've spent like on things and what my bills came out to be and all of that stuff. So a lot of course, I've mentioned this in my last video where I went over my budget. The debt payments aren't going to change. So my Nelnet, which is a target of my snowball, is going to get $930. Like that's how much I'm going to pay. My car loan payment is $800. What I pay for my mortgage is $1,600. So that's not going to change. Like that's standard pretty much. So really the only things that change are my bills and of course my spending. My insurance isn't going to change. My T-Mobile, my cell phone bill isn't going to change. My gym membership's not going to change. The subscriptions aren't going to change. None of that's going to change. So let's just look at the stuff that's going to change or that's going to vary from month to month. All right, so my water bill, I budgeted $30, and what I ended up spending was $24.78. So that's good. My gas bill, I budgeted $65, and what I ended up spending was $56.71. Now this was surprising to me. I budgeted $60 for my power bill. Y'all, I only paid $36. That's all I had to pay for the month. I was like, what? I am not going to question God's blessings, okay? So, hallelujah, amen. Okay, so $36 is what I paid for a burger. I don't know why, but that's what it was. So I'm sure maybe there's like a credit or something that happened and that's probably why it was so low. I don't know, but I'm not going to question it. I don't look at the bill. I just look to see how much I owe and that's what I pay. I know I probably should, but I know it's just me. Okay, so my team lunch, I budgeted $150 for my team lunch, and what I ended up spending was $128.98. So that was good. So now let's look at my spending, because I know this is what you guys are curious about, right? I know I like to know what you guys spend your money on. All right, so I paid, let's just start, $53.73 for gas. I paid, I spent $29.66 for potluck ingredients. So I had my Secret Santa with my friends, and this is something that we decided to do so that we could all save money and we didn't have to overspend or spend too much money. And that's where I got this sweatshirt from my Secret Santa. Isn't this adorable? Let me see if I can get it on screen. It's Harry Potter themed Christmas sweater. Isn't this adorable? It's Harry, Ron, Hermione, and they're like in these little coffee cups. And Dobby, isn't that adorable? I thought this was the cutest thing ever. So this is what I got from Santa, from my Secret Santa, and they also got me this mug. Isn't this adorable? I thought it was the cutest thing ever. So I've been using that. Thank you
Secret Santa. Anyway, so back to this. Yeah, so I cooked. I had to take something over there, so that's what I spent for the ingredients. And then I spent $37.60 at CVS. And then I like to run, and there's a 10K that happens on the 4th of July every year in Atlanta, and I went ahead and registered for that, and what I spent was $62.81 for that registration, because I'm not part of like the what is it called? Like, that's not the run club, but like basically it's a run club, but I'm not part of that, so I had to pay the fee. Anyway, so that's what I spent for that. That was like a Christmas gift to myself, I guess. To go ahead and just get that out of the way, since I know that next year money's going to be tight, and since I have it right now, let me go ahead and register. You know what I mean? So I did that. And then I spent $102.79 at Kroger, and this is for groceries, which pretty much have lasted me up until now. I did that like towards the beginning of the month. I spent $17.51 on a copay. I didn't have my HSA card. I have psoriasis, and I also have arthritis, and my medication, I needed a refill for that, and $17.51 was my copay, was what I paid out of pocket. I usually use my HSA card, but I didn't have it with me, so I just went ahead and paid for it. I may or may not try to get it reimbursed at this point. I honestly just, it's not that I don't care, it's just that it's fine. And then $36.46 I spent at Aldi's, and then I spent $51.37 at Kroger last night for more groceries. So my spending so far, today is the 19th of December, is $391.93. My spending allowance, I guess, for the month is $716.10, which means I have about $324 left over for the month. And honestly, I don't think that I'm going to spend, I will need more gas. So let's just say I spend another $55 on gas. Maggie Girl has food. I have basically everything I need, I think, for the house and stuff like that. I mean, I have the home necessity stuff like detergents and toilet paper and shampoo and like there's nothing that I absolutely need. So I still have about $269. Let's just say I spent another, and this is being generous, I mean, I'm talking, if we have like 10 days to the end of the month, $150 on groceries, which I may probably not even need. So I still have about $119 left over for the rest of the month, which will just go into savings. So that's it. I mean, that's what I've spent for the month so far. Like 10 or 11 days left over. For Christmas, my brother and sister-in-law and nephew are going to come over for breakfast, and I have what I need. I have pancake mix and eggs, and maybe I'll pick up like a thing of croissants or something. I don't know, but I mean, I'm not going to need anything else. I mean, I don't know. So maybe I'll pick up a bottle of champagne for mimosas. Why not? You know, we can do like a brunch mimosas or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Like, this is my check-in. I don't have really much any other updates. Next week, for next week's video, I will touch on some of the I don't say touch on some of the comments, but I have been reading your comments, and while I used to be able to have like time to answer them because they were easier for me to answer, now like it's a lot harder for me to have to make time to film, edit videos, and answer comments and stuff like that. So maybe in the next video I will kind of not address, that sounds weird. but maybe I'll like, because I know there's questions about like the repairs that have been happening, like where, where am I with that? Updates about my budget. Maybe I can talk about some other things that I don't know, like there's a lot of like questions and stuff about like, well, should I do this or should I do that and stuff like that. I don't know. Um, so we can talk about all of that next week. Maybe, I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens since next week is Christmas. Now, I also wanted to say before I go, um, Christmas this time of year is supposed to be the happiest time of year. And for a lot of people, it's not. Like it's not. And it can be a pretty sad time of year. And even for myself, like it can be, because this time of year was my mom's favorite time of year, and I always think about her. Um, I think about her especially around this time of year, um, and my brother and I, we try to think about the happy memories and like some of the stuff that we used to do together. Um, so, all of that being said, there are a lot of people that are lonely and don't have anywhere to go. So if you can, just extend an invite, or just wish them a Merry Christmas and be kind, because you never know, like, what other people are going through and what they're feeling inside. So just be kind. And anyway, we'll talk next week. I don't want to get emotional now. Ugh. So anyway, we'll talk next week. And if you're on your own budgeting or debt payoff journey, I hope that you're successful this week and every week. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.